Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court Abuja and the Terrorist Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami have confessed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the most popular world head of state because of his integrity and his willingness to die to ensure that Biafra is free, to ensure that Biafra is restored. They have been negotiating with him without success because he has stood his ground and told them no, Biafra must be free, that they must conduct a referendum, and that is the fear of the Fulani Janjaweed. They have been negotiating and, they have not had an headway. And that is why they are afraid that he is the most popular world head of state. The Fulani Janjaweed are also begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to ask IPOB to drop the sit-at-home order, to suspend it. That is why the Fulani Nigerian government is using the compromised Nigerian news media to lie that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family are insisting on suspension of the sit-at-home order. That is a fake news. They are lying. The Fulani Janjaweed are confused and frustrated, and that is why the former head of state, Fulani Abdulsalami Abubakar, is also begging Biafrans and Yoruba nation to drop the agitation for freedom. Abdulsalami is playing the mind game, claiming that there is a lot of intermarriage between the tribes or among the tribes in Nigeria, and it will be difficult for Nigeria to break, because where would those people who married outside of their tribe, where would they go to? But he lies. There are so many Fulani Janjaweed that are married to Asians, Arabs, Europeans, Americans, etc., so on and so forth. But that did not stop them and their spouse to visit their different countries. And that did not stop them from buying properties in those countries or investing in those countries. It did not stop them. A lot of them are buying houses in Dubai. They are buying houses in London. They are buying houses in America, in Canada, everywhere, all over. Did it stop them? No, it didn't stop them. So that is not an excuse. Nigeria is a fraudulent contraption. The Fulanis are only saying this, or they are only fighting for one Nigeria because of their selfish interests, because of their Fulanization and Islamization agenda. But they have failed. They have failed woefully. The spokesman of the Northern Coalition Group, Abdulaziz Suleiman, a Fulani, he said that the Nigerian justice system is in shambles. He condemns the Nigerian justice system and the Fulani Nigerian government. He said that the Fulani Nigerian government are biased in the case of Deputy Commissioner of Police Abakari, and that the Nigerian Fulani government cannot stop Abakari's extradition. And they are just making noise. Buhari and his gang of Fulani terrorists have turned the Nigerian justice system into trash and crazy. You know, when they brought in the Islamic or Sharia judge and made him the Chief Justice of Nigeria, that was the end of the justice system in Nigeria. That was the end. You know, Deputy Commissioner of Police Kari was given money by the Fulani Nigerian government to mobilize terrorists that invaded the southeast region of Biafra land in search of Eastern Security Network camps, where they massacred innocent Biafran youths. They were arresting them, innocent Biafran youths, and tagging them IPOB and ESN operatives. And they were extorting money from them. Over ₦1 million was extorted from each of those youths that were arrested. If not that Nemesis caught up with Abba Kariye and his terrorist gang would have been trampling of Biafran farmlands, doing photo shoots with arrested innocent Biafran farmers, and parading himself as a super cop, searching for Eastern Security Network operatives. The Biafran leaders should hide their head in shame because they are allowing hypocrites, Fulani Janjaweed, to deceive them. None of the Southeast leader or the Biafran leaders have actually spoken to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family, whereas the Yorubas are talking to the families of Sunday Igboho. Even the former head of state, Olusegun Obasanjo, a Yoruba man, had to travel to Benin Republic to convince the Benin government not to extradite Sunday Igboho. None of the Biafran leaders did that. None of them. They should hide their faces, their head in shame. You know, ﷺ is sending confusion in the camps of Biafran leaders and the Fulani Nigerian government. The Janjaweed Fulanis are the worst hypocrites in the world, and their trash and crazy justice system, headed by terrorist Abubakar Malami and Chief Justice Tanko, is the worst in the world. The Benue State Governor, Samuel Ortom, said that since Buhari and his gang of Fulani Janjaweed came into power in 2015, the fraudulent contraption called Nigeria is doomed for destruction because it is witnessing its worst level of disunity since independence. Biafrans want referendum, not Nigeria. They don't want to be in Nigeria. Biafrans are not unity beggars. You know, according to Samuel Ortom, nepotism is at its highest level since independence. Tribalism is promoted above unity, you know, of the zoo by the Janjaweed Fulani Nigerian government. This is why Biafra must live and be free. And that is why our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is asking for referendum. He's asking for it because Biafrans can no longer be oppressed. They can no longer be dominated by hypocrites, by Janjaweed Fulanis. Amnesty International said that whenever the terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen and bandits attack, the terrorist Nigerian security agencies are informed, so they are aware. But they take side with the Fulani terrorists, like the one in Plateau State, where the Nigerian government security agencies prevented neighboring village youths from helping another village under attack by the Fulani terrorists. The invaded village is located less than 200 meters away from the military barracks, and it was observed that the Fulani Janjaweed, terrorists and bandits only attack villages that are close to the military barracks or checkpoints because of protection in the event of a reprisal attack. And that is what our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been saying. The Fulani terrorists, they have been attacking for several weeks, despite assurance of safety by the criminal Nigerian military and the slave governor, who did not win the election in Plateau State, but was rigged into office by the Fulani Janjaweed. Popular Biafran prophet YouKyaÄ alias Odumeje has given a prophecy that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released by December 2021, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lead lawyer, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, took the Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu movement to Odumeje's church. ญีa Biafran filmmaker who was arrested by the criminal Nigerian DSS for alleged links to the 3 Israeli filmmakers, has been prevented from seeing his family members 2 weeks after his arrest. But the Fulani Nigerian government have released thousands of terrorist Boko Haram who have killed over 350,000 Nigerians, and they have rewarded the terrorists with money and employment into Nigerian security agencies. YouKyaÄ did not kill anyone but a filmmaker doing his job, and the confused terrorist Nigerian government sees him as a threat compared to terrorist Fulanis and Boko Haram and ISWAP, who are committing atrocities, spilling blood of innocents because of their Fulanization and Islamization agenda. The terrorist Nigerian army assassinated Ibrahim Sakaba, a Yoruba, for opposing looting fund for Boko Haram war, which is just a show to deceive the world. The Fulani Nigerian government is not fighting Boko Haram, but they are working together. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.